What's up, everybody? Alex here. Welcome back to another video, and welcome to kind of a different-ish video than normal. Historically, these probably would have fallen more into like concert review video, but really I was thinking about it. This is more than just a concert review, I guess, although I did just get a chance to see this artist a couple of weeks ago. But this is more of like an artist spotlight. I guess this might become somewhat of a series, highlighting maybe some artists that are not talked about enough or not popular enough, especially in this YouTube community where people talk about music. You're probably not going to see a lot of like artist spotlights on bands like the Beatles or, on Neil Young or, these people that people seemingly talk about all the time. But I thought I would do my part in shedding some light on maybe some of these other artists that are not talked about enough, so that the tens and tens of you that watch might appreciate them a little bit more. So today's artist spotlight, again, is on an artist that I just saw a couple weeks ago, and it is on Kendra Morris, a singer, songwriter, that is sort of based in New York City, although I believe she's from Florida originally, that has really firmly planted herself in this soul R&B-ish revival period that we're in here. So first thing I want to show before I jump into some of her music is, again, I did just see her here in Columbus a couple of weeks ago. She played at a place called the Rumba Cafe, tiny little dive, and it was a Sunday kind of afternoon. I think it was called like a happy hour show. It started at like 6 o'clock. Just her jumping on there in her band. She played for about 75 minutes or so, and then did a signing afterwards, which was really cool. But what I did, and I guess pro tip for those out there that are into this sort of stuff, this is the type of place that has all of their promo posters or whatever on the wall, on the calendar wall. And so I just asked if I could have it so that she could sign it. So this was kind of a cool thing here. Obviously, you see Columbus, Ohio at the Rumba Cafe, all that good stuff. And so Kendra here, and here's kind of a cute little thing. Cheers to beer and vinyl. Very cool, right? So who is Kendra? Why is she important? Well, of course, I was introduced to Kendra because she has really become one of the most popular artists on the Coal Mine label. And you all know me, I'm a huge Coal Mine Records fan. Now, technically, Kendra's on Karma Chief. Karma Chief is the sister label to Coal Mine. And again, has sort of become one of the more popular artists on there. Sometimes I just base popularity on if they have a Wikipedia page, and she does. What's also maybe a little bit different about her compared to other artists is Coal Mine is an independent label. A lot of times they will find newer artists, and obviously as an independent label, support those artists in getting their first couple of releases launched. And then maybe at some point, if they gain more popularity, they might jump to a different label with more resources and more exposure. Kendra was a little bit of the opposite. She had released a couple of different records on a different label, and then kind of later, quote unquote, in her career, she jumped over to the Coal Mine side. So the one that I will start with first is a record that came out in 2022, I believe, and that is 9 Lives. I will say that this is my favorite Kendra record. Again, this is singer-songwriter soul, but I would say more of almost like a jazzy type influence to it. Very, I don't want to say psychedelic, but it definitely has that sort of psychedelic soul sort of atmosphere with her music. It is not just sort of straightforward like 60s soul, although you can totally tell that's where she got her influences from. Again, this is 9 Lives in typical Coal Mine fashion here. We got a great little full-blown gatefold here of Kendra, and then of course it wouldn't be Coal Mine without rice paper inner sleeve, colored wax, all that type of stuff. So this is 9 Lives. Again, this is my favorite. If you want a place to start, I think one of the best songs that I've ever heard, just beautiful song, is a song called Penny Pincher. It's off of this record. Something else that she did before she was on the Coal Mine label, she did a covers album that she put out called Mockingbird, and it featured a cover of her doing Shine On You Crazy Diamond by Pink Floyd. I think that found itself into some scores or a soundtrack of a TV show or a movie or something like that, but her rendition of it is beautiful. So that was before she was on the Coal Mine, but this was her first official release on the Coal Mine label. She was kind enough to say Do Alex? I'm a nerd. I'm 34 years old and I'm still over here like a fucking child getting autographs. I don't care. I think it's dope. So 9 Lives, beautiful record, my favorite. This next one that was released, again, on Karma Chief, Coal Mine, same thing, is a little bit different. She had individually or privately pressed a record back in 2016 that sort of finally found its first real actual reissue with some added tracks to it in 2023, so just last year, and that is called Babel. Of course, in hype sticker fashion from the gang at Karma Chief and Coal Mine, a moody collage of honey dripped soul. So again, these are some of the older tunes from back in 2016 or so, with several new tracks. So a little bit different than obviously what is going on now, but still just an incredibly strong, amazing record. Again, awesome signature here. What does it say? Thanks so much for all the love. You got it, Kendra. You are so welcome for all the love. Again, awesome, awesome stuff. That came out last year. And this record also came out last year of brand new material, and has been really successful. And that is I Am What I'm Waiting For. Signed that, some great stuff here. This came with, and again, this is what I love about Coal Mine. I know I've done the Coal Mine stuff and I'm tired of talking about it, but it's like, this is something that I believe retails for like $22, $23. You get the full gatefold, you get a whole booklet of pictures, lyrics, everything else. You get some beautiful wax, comes in the rice paper inner. I mean, in terms of packaging for the value, it is absurd what they're able to do and provide. And that's one of the main reasons I love them so much. But the main reason is that they've been able to introduce me to so many different artists. So here's Kendra here. I Am What I'm Waiting For. Again, here we're getting into, I don't want to say more experimental material, but again, the sound is evolving. It's not just recreating the same wheel that's been going on forever sort of thing. And so although 9 Lives is my favorite, all of these records are incredibly strong. Great hit off of here is what kicks it off, When I Go to Space. Amazing, cool, spacey, awesome song. So very cool. So kind of Kendra to sign these for me and do the different stuff for the show. An amazing artist. What I find cool about her music is it's not just singer-songwriter stuff up there of the person playing the same, 1-4-5 chord progressions, but the influence of jazz, the influence of classic soul. Her band was so good. There'll probably be a video here at the beginning or end of this video, sort of me zoomed in on her bassist because I was just blown away by how good this guy is. But overall, check it out. Check out Kendra Morris. I'm looking at you, Gary. If you're into female artists specifically, or if you're into soul music, especially this new sort of soul revival, you have to check out Kendra. Any of these 3 records are really great, and of course on Coal Mine, and they're all readily available for like $22. So get on it if you're into it, and if not, you're just being supportive and fun. I appreciate you doing that too. But thanks everybody for watching, and I really just want to highlight Kendra Morris because she's dope and a hell of a performer and a hell of an artist. So thanks again. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers, everybody.